The North Point handicap is race number 6 on the programme. It's Class 3 again, so points for the Million Challenge on offer. 16.50 the trip, headed by Heroic Guru, who's been last on his both starts so far this season. Thunderstomp was, of course, and distance winner back at the start of September. Razor Quest 5 times. He's won over the 1,600 metres. They've all been at Shartin, though. Master Gold goes up as class. Probably prefer it on the all-weather. And the Sylph, he goes up in class as well. Run up behind Bo Duke last time.
Tricky little speed map, this one. Beauty Love. Master Gold hasn't raced since December 2016. Thunderstomp's got another wide barrier. Does he push forward? Golden Sleep. The Sylph might try and kick up and be a little bit closer. And Ishvara's a horse from time to time that's shown a little bit of pace too. So this was a tricky speed map to sort of work out.
Heroic Guru, as you mentioned, Andrew, has run last at his last 2 starts, but his track work is really good at the moment. You can see he's got, I'll show you the 2 pieces. He's really well rated now as well, this horse, and he's stepping up in trip. So a lot of positives about Heroic Guru. This is the second bit with Matthew Poon aboard, and this was just on the 3rd of October the other day. So, look, he's one off 79 and he's rated 78 with a claim. So he looks well placed and he's going nicely. So expect improvement from his last couples. Master Gold's going nice. He's a big, strong horse, this one. All his wins have been on the all-weather, but he's going okay here and he's working well on that particular surface. He's just got a awkward draw, but that's his purse bit, and he backed it up with Neil Cullen aboard on this one. Neil will take them out on race day, and we've seen some really good performances from him on the all-weather. If he can transfer that to Happy Valley, then he'll run well.
Did it tough as well, covered some ground, so probably wouldn't mind it and get rolling. Just momentum seems to be the key with him. We'll start off, though, with Thunderstomp, who has won here before. Thunderstomp was a winner 2 starts back, with Golden Sleep again reopposing.
Interesting. Joe Moreira's been aboard his last 2. He won on him 2 starts ago. That's the run we're looking at here, and it was a decisive victory. And then last start drew 11, got back, but actually still ran a very good race behind Outlawed. Now Jack Wongo is on, who's got experience and a claim. I wouldn't be surprised if they try and dash him out and go to the front. This is sort of the question marks over the speed map. Does he roll forward? Does he sit back? I think they might go forward again with him, and he's in good form. Yeah,
if they do go forward, though, will he be stuck wide? That's a question mark.
Oh, I think
you can get across.
He might have to work. Yeah, but I think he'll try and surge to the lead.
All right, OK, so possibility for him with the £5 off as well. What about the Sylph? Lightweight on his back, and Joe's got a great record on him.
He does. I don't believe I'm doing this, but I'm actually going to best bet the Sylph. He's had 1 win from 36 starts. He's had 9 minors and 7 fourths.
Not in this class, though.
No, that is true. But
20.
He's so well placed here off of such a lightweight, a good barrier, and there's question marks over a lot of the opposition. I think this is the next winnable race for the Sylph, so I'm going to label him.
He's 5.20 favourite at the moment.
Good luck. I've got him in the numbers because he runs well. But, I couldn't put him on top.
No.
He's burnt me so many times.
I can see where you're coming from, Paul, no doubt.
Speaking of covering ground, Star Majestic did in this trial. It doesn't matter because it is a trial, but it was a nice one.
This is the horse that I like, actually, because he's really well rated at the moment. He's one off in a rating of 83. He's now rated 76. Did like this really nice, quiet trial. He's won 5 times at Happy Valley, and Brett Preble knows the horse quite well. Paul O'Sullivan's going pretty well, so... Good draw. I think he can run well. Yeah,
I looked at him and then I looked at his first up record. From 4 goes first up, he's only had 1 third, so that was my little query. But as Paul's touched on, Paul O'Sullivan's had a couple of horses that have won this season first up.
Which hasn't happened in the past.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the offsetting factor.
All right. So Brett's best betting. What are you doing, Paul?
Well, I've got him in for second. The good old Sylph. Love that red. Ribbon in his tail.
Yeah.
Star Majestic on top, Sylph second. Heroic Guru is going to be a big improver in this race. And I'll give Master Gold a chance. He's got plenty of ability, and if he can transfer that dirt form, I think he can run well. But Star Majestic's going to come up at a good price, $8, $9, so I'd be backing him each way. Star Majestic, $7.80 currently at the moment.
I've got a question mark over a lot of the horses that are going in fresh, and for that reason, I just kept coming back to the Sylph. I think this is a very winnable race for him. So I'm going to label him the best of the night. Heroic Guru is the very interesting runner. Up in trip, claim on, and only had 4 starts last season. Paul's highlighted him in the track work. He's a very interesting horse in this. Thunderstomp, if he crosses and leads, he's probably a big danger. And Razor Quest, Star Majestic, they're going to have their chances. But all his wins have been at Shah 10 Razor Quest, so that's a little concern. 12, 1, 2, 4. I'm going to suggest the Quinella 12 with 1 and 2.
There you go. It's a wide open contest. The outsider at $30 at the moment.